What's up, saucy people? My name is Ali Abbas, and today we're making Chicken Katsu Bao Buns. I like to make delicious foods at home, and I like to make it as easy as possible, and if I can do it, you can do it. First, we're gonna get a cucumber, and we're gonna dress the cucumber. Chop the end off, and get rid of it. Then with your claw hand, slice them, not too thin, but not too thick either. Just do it to your desired thickness, whatever that thickness may be. And don't rush it. If you rush it, you'll chop it. Then you want to put your cucumbers into a bowl. Rice bran oil. It's got no flavor, but it gives it an oily texture. The reason I use rice bran oil over vegetable oil or seed oils is because it's actually healthier for you. Bit of cracked pepper, sesame seeds, salt. Just mix it around so it's all covered in that oil. Right, easy. That wasn't hard. Now what you want to do is we're going to make the miso mayo. Some quippy mayo, the Japanese mayo. Oh. Excuse me. Some minced ginger. I'll give you a hot tip. When you're cooking, don't leave all your dishes and stuff to the end, because what you want to do is you want to enjoy the food in the end. So clean as you go, please. Give it a quick rinse, straight into the dishwasher. Once the food's ready, you can just enjoy the food. So next, we're going to go with some white miso paste. This gives it that umami flavor that we're looking for. So put that right in there. We're going to put a bit of soy sauce in there, not too much. And then half a lemon. Gently mix it. Don't make don't make a mess. I know you're messy. Give it a nice mix till it's all combined. It's going to take a while to mix. Your hand might cramp up, or maybe it doesn't. Maybe you use your hand a lot. All right, test time. Oh yeah. Now remember, we're not savages. We clean as we go. Now what we're going to make is a slaw, but we're going to use the miso mayo we just made. So it's not going to be a normal slaw. It's going to have that miso umami flavor explosion. Now very thinly slice the cabbage so that we can make this slaw. Really thin. The thinner the better. That's definitely not what she said. Into the bowl. Then we go in with our purple cabbage or red cabbage. To me, it looks purple, so purple cabbage it is. Again, into the bowl it goes. Grab that miso mayo and you just want to drizzle that all over it. You don't want to use too much. You might think you need a lot, but trust me, you don't. So just use a little bit, and if you want to add more later, you can always add more. You can't take it out once it's in. A little bit of pepper, pinch of salt, and then we mix. And that's what it should look like. Chicken breast. Just grab your chicken tit. Beat your meat. Butterfly it, so you want to cut through the side here and just open her up as you do it. And now that it's opened up, you want to flatten it down. So, cling wrap. And you want to beat it with something. Not just the thing. This baseball bat has never hit a baseball. We're just going to use it to flatten the chicken a bit. You're not beating it like it stole your money. Flatten it down, and you just want it to be nice and thin. This bat's what I call the meat beater. Okay, now that it's thin like this, what you want to do is you want to cut them into small pieces. You want them to fit inside your bao bun. What we do is we slice. So this is the size I'm going to be using for the bao buns that I've got. This is the perfect size, and that's what I'm aiming for. That's good too. All right, so we've got 3 trays here. What we're going to do is we're going to put potato starch in one, egg in another, and then the panko breadcrumbs in the third one. We're gonna get the chicken and then we're gonna dab it into the potato starch, has a swim in the egg wash, and then it dries off into the breadcrumbs and goes into the depths of hell in the hot oil. Cool, let's rock and roll. So then you put your potato starch in the first bowl, whisk them up. All right, let's go. Oh yeah, chicken, yeah. Into the potato flour, cover the whole thing, goes straight into the egg wash, panko breadcrumbs, tap it in there, and then go straight into the bowl, like so. Oil in the pan. Put your chicken gently in the oil and lay it away from you. So what you don't want to do is you don't want to overcrowd the pan so that the temperature doesn't drop too quickly. So when you're ready to flip them, make sure you're gentle, and you can see on the sides it's starting to get that golden color, and then that's what you want to do, and just gently flip them. All right, and there you have it. That's your chicken katsu, and we're just going to garnish it with a bit of flaky sea salt. Trust me, the flaky sea salt makes a big difference in taste. These are frozen bao buns. I don't have time to make fresh bao buns. You don't have the time to make fresh bao buns. And let's face it, if you have to make them fresh, you're not gonna make this dish at all. So just buy frozen ones. You can cook these frozen bao buns in the microwave, or you can steam them. And I'm gonna be using this steamer. Right, so I've filled this saucepan with a little bit of water. This saucepan's gonna go onto the stove, and the water's gonna start to boil, and that steam is gonna travel up. Once it travels up, it's gonna go into this steamer. And it has two compartments in here where we can put our bao buns. And our bao buns will be steamed within about 4 to 5 minutes. Bao buns go in. Lid goes on. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Just set a timer for 5 minutes. Now you want to be gentle with the bao buns. So now, what we're going to do, we're going to separate these chickens a bit, and we're going to use this tonkatsu sauce. It's a Japanese sauce that goes well with chicken katsu. All right, now we move this aside and we bring our bao buns. You want to open up your bao buns gently so it opens up like this. Grab one of your katsu chicken, slide it in there, make it fit nice and snug. On the bottom, we're going to put some of this cabbage slaw right in there. And again, you want it to be nice and snug. You got the freshness from the cucumber that we made. Oh my God. And the sauce, this miso mayo, it's going to knock your socks off. Look at it. You're telling me you don't want to make sweet love to that. If you're not in love, you are now. Kobe, that's not yours. Damn. Oh, look at that. Honestly, look at that. That is beautiful. I almost want to cry. There you go, guys. Look at them. They look so good. Honestly, I just want to eat them before they cool down. Here goes nothing. It's crunchy. There is only one way for you to know. Guys, honestly, you need to try some of this. Put your cameras down and come try this, please. Come on.